So, Phendi, can you introduce yourself to the Vlad TV viewers and tell them a little bit about yourself?
Well, you already know who the fuck it is. It's your girl, Phendi, straight out of Baltimore. Label Volume 2 just dropped. Make sure you go get that on my website, www.therealphendi. Phendi is Phendi. Vlad, what's up? What's poppin'?
So, can you tell us about how you started rapping?
I've been taking it serious for the past 3 years, 3.5 years. I started rapping. I walked in the room and my cousins was rapping. And they put the beat on. I started rapping. I've been rapping ever since.
And what age was that?
Maybe 18.
18. Okay. So were there any other rappers that you listened to that were from Baltimore, or was it kind of just mainstream for you?
I'm really not a hip hop head when it comes to listening to music, but of course I listen to Kim, Foxy. I'm big on Lauryn Hill, Eve, Jadakiss. But I like R&B. I listen to Floetry. I like stuff like Yolanda Adams, Jasmine Sullivan, Chrisette Michelle, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say that your style kind of resembles anybody,
nope.
you know, from that era at all? No?
Nope. Not at all. Sound like Phendi. Look like Phendi. But shout out to everybody that's been doing it, though. I definitely respect. And they have been an influence on as far as how I hustle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Elaborate kind of on that, like what you mean by how they influence you.
To me, Lil Kim is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, influential female to ever do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't just her music, it was her look, it was the way she carried herself, it was the way she talked, it was the way she walked. That influenced me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? For Foxy, of course, it was her aggression, it was her I'm that bitchness that influenced me. Lauryn Hill, all around artist. Eve, to me, was the best storyteller, is the best storyteller when it comes to females. That's it.
So how did you end up meeting Chris Lightly?
Big Phendi, of course, already had a relationship with him, and he was just telling him, like, yo, I got this dope female. You got to hear her, you got to see her. When he see me, he heard me, he was blown away, and we started rocking together. Okay. We've been rocking ever since.
How did you link up with Big Phendi?
Like I said, I'm a hustler. I put together this video of me performing. Like, I would set the stand up as I perform in my city. And when I got home, I put together this video and put it on YouTube, and I was just tagging everybody. I didn't think anybody was going to hit me back, but Phendi was one of the people that DM'd me, and we've been rocking ever since. Okay,
so you've also expressed that you're into fashion. Who are some of the artists whose fashion that you respect?
Of course, Lil Kim. I think she's like super dope. Rihanna is definitely dope. There's a couple people. There's a couple people that I like.
How would you describe your style?
Right now, it isn't too crazy. I'm kind of like chilling because I'm in my like work mode. But I would say it's feminine, high fashion, hood. You know, your everyday chick.
Okay, you got a favorite brand?
Right now, I like Balmain and Givenchy.
Okay. Could you see yourself getting in that industry and just collaborating and doing
Of course, like I live for fashion. Like before I was doing music, I was doing fashion. Like that's what I was going to school for. So I can definitely see myself in that. Okay,
so you see yourself going back. Do you think that the whole music thing is gonna catapult you into that? Would you?
Definitely, that's what I'm saying. Like right now, I'm doing a lot of ripping and running, so I can't really give the fashion that I want to, but it's definitely going to come. You'll be able to see it from the videos to the music to everything.
You got a panty line coming out? What's that about?
A panty line? Don't listen to Phendi. I don't have a panty line coming out, but I do have a swimsuit line coming out. It's called Label Volume Company. That's going to be dope. It's for the females. I have boxers for the guys, but not just like panties, like thongs, no. But yeah, definitely a swimsuit vibe.
I FaceTimed him, FaceTimed me, you know what I'm saying? We talked it out. I had a grudge, he had a grudge, you know what I'm saying? We killed it, put it in the middle of the flow. You know what I'm saying? It's over with now. So we working.
Bow wow.
Do I have to go through this? I'm gonna plead the fifth. See, here's what happens. You have to understand, this is like player failure. Player failure is when you call out people and then other people get afraid you might call them out.